I think the first thing is it's not a real estate business. It's an operating business. And again, I'm going to tailor my comments to what we discussed before, which is assisted living and memory care.
Yeah.
It is an operating business. It's an extremely difficult operating business. It's a highly regulated operating business. You're caring for extremely frail individuals in an extremely vulnerable point of their lives. It's an expensive business. It's expensive service. So the individuals who are bringing mom are generally wealthy people with a lot of education. And so customer service is paramount. Consistency of that care is paramount. Peter mentioned that we won the J.D. Power Award, which is the first time that it's been issued for highest in customer service satisfaction. And that was something that was extremely important for us because we know how difficult all of our systems are. We have 35,000 employees. To be able to, get each one of those employees trained consistently across the board to look after your mom in that building. We have 340, 320 buildings now. That's very, very hard to make sure that that is done properly, consistently across the board, because every resident is somebody's mother or somebody's father. So the barrier to entry ultimately is that. Now, the other side of it is, can you hire an operating company? Yeah, there are plenty of operating companies. If you want to invest in the space, you can go out and build a building, you can hire an operating company, and they'll come in and they'll manage it. There's risks to that. The risk that we've seen is the fact that I'm getting a lot of phone calls these days from developers who built a building, hired an operating company, and the operator failed. And they're saying, Sunrise, can you come in and manage it? We're like, no, you put it in the wrong spot, or there's way too much competition in the area, or we're right around the corner, or the demand profile isn't right in that location. And then the final one, the big one for this one is we still, like any other real estate sector, face significant NIMBYism. I mean, we're building in locations where generally they're high barrier to entry locations. So it's hard to find the land, it's very expensive, and they're in places where people want to fight you for putting anything up, even if it's the most quiet use you could possibly have with no traffic impact, no school impact, very little parking.